Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Steve on Candid Talk Radio, IntellectualRadio.com on the best night of your life. What's going on, good people? How y'all doing? Of course, I'm sitting here with the hostess with the mostest that never could get her Facebook Live right. Never.
Right. And I don't know why I can't get it right. I think the producer does something to it just so I can feel a certain kind of way, because he gives me a hard time all the time. And you know, I'm like struggling. There's a struggle. I feel like I fight this thing every week. And it's like, look, you can't even see me. Okay. I guess, you know, this is what you have to do. You have to do your own thing. Hey, Felita. Happy birthday, 50 Cent. Cynthia Taylor. Steve, say happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Who am I saying happy birthday to?
Cynthia.
Hey, happy birthday, Cynthia.
She's 22.
Hey, what's going on? Turn up.
Candy.
Tell her to go to the strip club for her birthday.
50. He said go to the strip club for your birthday. Yeah, that's 50 not going to the strip club. She might go have a couple of drinks, but she's not going to the strip. I don't know. 50 might go to the strip club. You going to the strip club? Hey, Brother Morrison. So, what about them Cubs? We got to start off with the Cubs. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. We are diehards here.
You already know.
We diehard. Steve got his Cub stuff on. I wore mine already twice this week, and I was gonna bust out with the rhinestone Cub jeans, but I gotta wait for those gonna be. Cynthia said negative. She's not going to the strip club, so I gotta bust out with the Cub rhinestone. But I'm gonna wait for game. I'm gonna wait for the final game to bust out in the rhinestone Cub gear. You know,
the final game gonna be Saturday.
I'm thinking the final game is
because we're gonna close.
I think we're gonna just sweep them.
We
can't sweep them. It's 1-1. But I'm just saying
yeah.
these next couple of games, I think we're gonna sweep them.
Well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm hoping we sweep them. I ain't gonna say I think we're gonna.
We are going to sweep them. Eric Fowler, he and I already had this conversation.
Cleveland is.
We already had this conversation.
It's not a pushover, so I don't want to.
Oh, they got an excellent pitcher.
I don't want to shoot myself in the foot.
The dude that pitched the first game, oh my goodness, he was a monster, total monster. Hey, Anthony A.G. all the way from down in the Carolinas. Daryl said, let's go Bulls. Yeah, let's go Bulls.
It's too early to talk about it. Let the Cubs have they shine right now.
Give it to the Cubs right now.
Let's let the Cubs have
Hey, Ali. Gee whiz, I got some people I haven't talked to in a hot minute. Hey, Ali, the barber with the most on the south side of Chicago. No, not taking anything away from my cousin Malcolm, who's also an awesome barber, and my nephew Antoine, who's an awesome barber. But hey, Ali, good to see you on the line. Yeah, Daryl, we don't want to talk about the Bulls right now. I mean, because if anything, we're going to get a Cubs, they shine. Then we're going to skip over the other team for right now because they 1-5. So.
Who? Oh, the Bills. Yeah.
We can't say their name. It might just jinx them. I know they play in 3 minutes. I have like 3 or 4 friends that went to the game tonight down there.
Oh,
so
let me make sure my fantasy football is.
I can't. Mr. Producer, can you like bend this? It's not bending for me. It's like going all the way up. It's doing its own thing. Hey, Makita. That's right, Daryl. Let's go Cubs. I'm trying to get it like right here where it's centered on me. Oh, hey, Esther, my sister-in-law, all the way from Virginia. Yeah, Virginia. That's where she's from. Thank you all so much for tuning in. So, Steve.
Yes.
I'm excited about the Cubs. I know you're excited about the Cubs. Do you think that we're going to take this World Series?
Do I think so? I'm going to say yes.
We are definitely taking it. Yes,
we are definitely taking it. I predict that we taking it.
Oh my God, Daryl trying to take our moment. He actually put the word socks up there. I mean, like seriously.
I really do think
that? We're Cubs.
I really do think.
Hey, Sister Keisha Tiggs.
That they're going to win, and they're going to win Game 6 in Cleveland. That's my prediction.
Game 6 in Cleveland. I'd rather for them to win it here in Chicago.
I would rather too, but I mean, for them to just win 4 straight in the World Series, it's very unheard of.
Yeah. For them to get this far, but for them to get this far,
yeah.
You know, I know. I wish my dad was here to see this because my dad was a huge Cub fan, and my brother Charles was a huge Cub fan, and this is actually where I get the love of the Cubs fans from, because I used to sit there and watch it with my dad, and when my brother wasn't out running the streets, we would all sit there like watching it, like our eyes were glued to the Cubs game. So Anthony, all the way from the Carolinas, said he got one thing to say: Cubs time.
That's right.
So but I'm like on like so many different levels this week of where I really want to go with the conversation this week. I've had several people want to give me topics. Your topic, actually, they said I needed a part 2. Mm-hmm. And
so which one?
The topic of the woman finding her ideal mate, but then finding out that she was pregnant.
Oh, okay.
So
what's the part 2 to it?
The man finding his ideal mate, saying that he got somebody pregnant. And I'm like, I think we covered that. And she's like, no, you guys didn't touch it. I thought we touched that.
We kind of really did.
We did touch it. Hey, TC. So let me tell you something. What if you are in a relationship?
What he put on the screen? I'm waving off our producer. He kind of talking crazy about the Cubs. That can't go right now.
Dude, we will put you out your own studio if you disrespect our Cubs like that. Like, seriously.
Like, let us have our shine.
I mean, seriously. Is it time for another studio takeover? Lock them up and throw them in the closet. He gonna disrespect the Cubs. But he made me lose my train of thought because he's disrespectful to my Cubs.
That's right.
But so if you're a woman and you're in a relationship and you've been in a relationship for some time, mm-hmm. let's say anywhere from 10 to 20 years. Mm-hmm. And during this time, you were always a stay-at-home person. You took care of your children. Your husband basically took care of everything, but now you feel like you want to get out and do your own thing. You know, you want to go back to school. You want to go, you want to do things now. Mm-hmm. The kids are of age where you can do these things. Maybe 1 or 2 is little, but still old enough. Where do you think that the man should support the woman or not support the woman?
To an extent. Let me say this.
Oh, wait. We taking off the jackets today, ladies. We ladies and gentlemen, because I got to pull off my thing. We got some heat. I don't know. Earl like us this week. It's warm.
From a general,
he normally freezes us out.
From a general aspect, I'm going to say yes.
Don't be staring at me, girl. Don't be looking at me. You know what I mean? Give me spilling all.
From a general aspect, I'm going to say yeah. From a general aspect,
that the man should be supportive.
Yes. Now, when we start talking about the specifications of it, mm-hmm. then that's where it gets subjective. Because, yeah, you're saying, okay, you know what? I want you to support me in going back to school. I want to pursue another career or the same career. What
if they were just a stay-at-home mom and then decided to go out and go to get a job, go out to work?
Oh, so they never were working?
Right. Then they decided, okay, well, I'm working, but I like my career that I have, but I want to further it. So now I want to get an education to help me further my job situation. Well, but the husband says, if you do this, I'm not going to support you.
Okay. Well, let me say this.
Hey, Slim Goody, Terrence Shaw.
It can depend. It can be subjective. Like, I'll give you an example. As you know, when kids get older, the more expensive they get.
That's true.
Right?
That's definitely true.
One thing that could possibly be is that it was needed for the wife to stay at home and take care of the kids, because possibly affording, daycare and, all that stuff and everything, and taking care of things at the house just wasn't affordable.
But what if that wasn't the case? What if it was? I'm just
What
saying. If it's just that the man just wanted to control the woman's every move and didn't
that's a completely different conversation. I mean, that's a completely different story.
But that's what I'm giving it to you. What if that man did not want her to work or go to school, and it was more of a, let me keep you away from your family, let me keep you home, it's just me and you, boo.
Well, then that's her fault for marrying that type of person. If that's not the type of
what if they didn't show that until they got married?
There's always a thing called divorce.
But what if she stayed because of the children?
That's her choice. That's her problem.
But as a man, you would not think, hey, Erica, hey, Renee.
I can't say or dictate what another man is going to do within his own marriage. I can only tell you what I will do.
So, but I'm saying, I know you can't dictate what another man would do. But what I'm saying is, do you feel like because she wants to get out there and do her thing, should that man be supportive? When you tell her you're not going to be supportive, you're not only saying you're not going to support her, but technically you're not being supportive to your kids because she's making herself better for the whole family.
Like I said, from a general aspect, I'm going to say he should.
Okay.
But from a subjective
after 20 years, yes, Daryl.
From a subjective standpoint, I can't really speak on another man in his household.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I just can't say what's wrong and what's right.
But you would be supportive, is what you're saying.
If my wife wanted to go back to school after raising our kids and I've been taking care of everything already, I wouldn't have a problem with it. That's just me personally. Mm-hmm. I mean, of course, we will have to talk about the specifics about affording school, how we're going to do this or how we're going to do that versus.
What if she gets free tuition?
Oh, shoot, go have fun. That ain't no problem at all.
Hey, Annette.
That ain't no problem at all. But that, like I said,
Brother Morrison said he should support her. Daryl said he should support her. I think that,
and it's funny you said it because I actually had a friend that had this situation, but hers were different. Mm-hmm. Hers were more along the lines of, she did take off of work to start being a stay-at-home mom, but she wanted to go back to school. But her husband at the time did not want her to go back to school yet because he was working and going to school.
Okay.
So he wanted her to basically finish. He basically wanted her to finish.
I can't say okay, everybody. So my producer says I can't ever say okay again. So let me just get out of my system. Okay. There we go.
But no, she wanted to go back to school, but he wanted her to wait until he finished and everything and then go back to school. But she wasn't trying to hear that. So
hey, Jen.
And I'm not gonna sit back and say that he didn't have logical. I mean, even if his reasons weren't logical to me,
I did it myself.
That's his household. That's his household. I can't really say what if he should or should not dictate what goes on in his household.
Well, Daryl said that that's the husband's insecurities, and I agree, Daryl. I solely agree. This young lady is doing her thing, and she's not the only one. The reason I brought this up because it's like within the last 3 days, I've gotten like 4 calls on this. Dude. And yeah, like 4 calls to similar stories. And
there's absolutely
hey, Sonia.
To me, there's absolutely no way he just all of a sudden arbitrarily became controlling and didn't want her to step outside the house.
Well,
once they got married, I don't believe. I'm sorry,
let me just put it this way: if you content in that relationship and you were not thinking all these years, and this may have just hit you like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, where you decided, hey, I want to do something different. That's taken away from him. So now if it wasn't showing at first, and then she did go out there and she got out there.
I can't believe that it wasn't showed at first.
Well, I can't speak, but hey, Frederick, what I'm saying is that once she started doing good and she got into her career and she's doing good and she's flourishing, she decides to go to school and her tuition is paid because of her job. So it's no out of pocket expense for them. Mm-hmm. So now that she's taken it to another level, like, hey, I'm getting ready to graduate with my bachelor's, I'm going to go ahead with my master's. It's too much for him to handle.
But let me ask you this though, and I'm not trying to be bogus or whatever, and I get that and I understand that, but is her going to school and working taken away from their marriage?
She said no. As a matter of fact, both of the ladies that told me within the last.
Of course she's going to say no, but I'm really curious.
He said it's taken away from him because he doesn't like for her to go out the house and he doesn't want her to go to work and he doesn't want her to go to school. Hey, Sister Tanya Water.
Did he say that?
This is what he told her.
I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I mean, I ain't trying to be bogus or nothing, but if this is any type of reasonable man, I don't believe he's just arbitrarily doing it.
Hey, Kim.
There is some reasoning behind it.
Well, Keisha said it's a change to him, true, and now he doesn't know how to handle that he had her one way for 20 years.
Yeah, but let's also understand this though. If she's working all day and then going to school all night, and basically all you're doing is only time I see you is you come home to go to sleep and then you back out all day, every day. Yeah, that can put a strain on the marriage.
Well, Daryl said the husband needs to look at it as kids almost grown. She's getting ready for retirement. Pleasures for them.
Possibility. I mean, it's too many. It's too many factors. I mean, I'm hearing all the women's side. I'm really curious on what his reason. That his reasoning is the complete bulk
Hey,
of
buddy.
it, because
Hey,
her
Keisha.
side is very specific.
Mhm.
His side is very general. So he looks like the culprit. But I'm very curious to hear his complete side. Now, I'm sure if he was sitting here right now and saying, no, this is the reason, because what she's not telling you is that this isn't happening. This isn't happening. This isn't getting done. And I'm not feeling like I'm in a marriage. I feel like I'm alienated. Then at that point, then yes, then maybe on her part, just because now you want to pursue your career with school, with work, you can't put your other job to the side, which is being a wife.
I don't think she's neglecting it. Tanya,
But we don't know that.
Latanya, you asked. You
that.
said your mom asked why is she going to work in school? Because the kids were getting older, and she just felt like she wanted to do something different. She's always been a housewife. Well, both of the young ladies have always been housewives. They've been with their respective husbands since they were like 17, 18 years of age, and they just wanted to do something different. She decided once she was in work, and when they came and offer another position and she didn't have the education, that she decided to go to school since they were going to pay for her schooling. So that's why she wanted to do more. Malachi said, I would be happy that she's trying to better herself, but she has to make time for her husband.
Yeah,
it is true. You have to make that husband. But get this, what if they're no longer in love with their husband?
I mean, but that's a completely different scenario.
But it's all factored into, well, one of the young ladies is not even in love with her husband anymore.
Well, if that's the case, then there's a big possibility. Well, then that might be the reason why he don't want her to do this, because this could, in his eyes, this could be your way out. Oh, let you get your education.
That's what he keeps saying.
Oh, then it's probably true.
That's what he keeps saying.
So you leaving a lot out.
No, I'm not leaving a lot out. I'm not leaving a lot out.
You leaving his part out.
Well, I told you his part, but his part to me is more so controlling. And of course, the one thing about men is this: if they see that a woman is trying to better themselves, especially if this woman you've been that only one for this woman, if men see that it is a control thing, they don't want her to better herself. It's all about him. It's all about him. It's all about him.
That one statement literally changed the whole dynamic of the conversation. Because what it is,
in his head, he thinks she's gonna leave. She never told him she was going anywhere.
But she told him she's out of love. She's not in love with him anymore.
That was after the fact. When
but
she
it doesn't matter.
It's still
a fact that she said that, which basically means, in my eyes,
she fell out of love when he started trying to control the fact that she's working and going to school. And treating her different because she decided to go to school and stuff. That's what made her fall out of love. It wasn't.
That's what she's telling you. He already knew. He peeped. Listen, I'm telling you right now. He peeped game. Okay. This is your scapegoat.
Hey, Nikki.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't blame him. I would have a problem with that if I thought my wife was planning her a scapegoat for me. Yes, I would have a problem with that. Because that's all this sounds like. Now.
Well, Daryl said, why did she wait 20 years? If she's been talking about it on and off over the course of the marriage, the husband already knows of the plan. And Latanya says, understood, she wants to prep for a new life. Malachi said, why be married? Daryl said, if she's not in love with her husband, the lady is preparing for her future alone. Could be.
Right. So in retrospect, he does have a legitimate reason to be tripping. I'm sorry.
But he was tripping before.
I'm not going to support you on your scapegoat from me. I'm not going to sit back and support you for the next man. I'm not going to give you the tools for the next man. That's just crazy. Okay. That's just crazy for any man to accept that. And that's the reason. Now I've gotten my reason. See, because it didn't make sense to me at first.
It's
now
more
it makes perfect sense.
Though, because a lot of men cannot stand when they women step out and want to better themselves. My ex-husband was like that.
That doesn't. I'm
told me he was jealous of the kids. I'm like, bye-bye.
I'm telling you, this situation, I ain't talking about your situation. Mm-hmm. This situation is exactly that. He peeped game a long time ago.
Hey, Mike Thomas.
Trying to leave.
I love your portrait that Ebony put up.
Yeah. He peep game.
And he does. He sounds very insecure to me. And he sounds insecure and controlling.
So. I don't think so. I don't think so. Not at all. I'm sorry, but if my wife literally was
Malachi said he actually agreed with you for a change.
I'm just keeping it real. I'm not getting ready to support my woman to set her up for the next man. That's stupid. That's just crazy. And it has no, that ain't jealousy. That's called common sense.
Well, I call it insecure.
That ain't insecure.
If you do what you're supposed to do as a man.
I'm not getting ready to support you. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you good for the next man, baby. I'm gonna make sure you educated, your pockets is fat, and then when you divorce, you take half of mine
and you're right.
And you take it to the next
But
guy.
you're right. But like LaTanya said, it's no different.
No.
And Tanya, I agree with you. It's no different than when a man when he gets ready to leave, he gets himself together. Men playing they
go drink a cold glass of bleach with a splash of antifreeze.
You gonna tell me that?
No, I'm talking about this situation. Definitely not. I wish a woman.
But a man prepares himself also. A lot of time, the woman is the breadwinner while the man is in school, and 9 out of 10.
But he's not trying to leave.
That man,
let me tell you
that man will leave.
Yeah. When he ready, let me tell you something. Let me tell you the difference between men and women. When men want to leave, you know what they do?
Marcy.
You know what they do? They just leave.
They leave.
They
prepare themselves too.
No.
Most men can't leave without a plan. They prepare themselves.
No, not like a woman. No.
Wait. But men plan too.
Let's look at this.
They already got their next jump off who they gonna go live with.
Let's look at this whole example. This woman decided, let me go get a whole 4-year degree in a career before I leave. If that ain't a hell of a plan, I don't know what is.
Men do it too. They got their next woman already got half their clothes moved in. You just don't know it. And they already make their plan. Men plan just like women plan.
But that's usually a weak process. I'm serious. It ain't no 5-year plan on how I'm gonna leave a man.
Well, Malachi said he thinks it's a situation where she knew prior to that her marriage was coming to an end. She kind of did feel that way.
Ain't no kind of. She knew.
Hey, Brother Greer.
No, you ain't. I'm sorry.
Look, LaSonia said after 20 years she get half anyway. Why waste time?
My thing is this: just because you tell me bullshit with a straight face, don't mean I'm supposed to believe it. It's still bullshit. Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. I'm sorry.
Well, at the end of the day, she has to do what makes her happy. If she's not in love and she does not want to be there, she has to do what makes her happy.
Should he support it? Hell and no.
Yes, he should, because you know why? Because he have kids with this woman.
No, he should get him a Black Lives Matter shirt and get him some signs and protest. Because I'm sorry, he should not support her because he knows the
Black Lives Matter. Keisha says, why does it have to be set up for the next man? Why can't it be for herself? He doing his thing, so he may be already planned for the next woman.
Okay, for herself. Okay, even for herself. I'm not getting ready to support you to leave me.
I'm not saying support her financially. I'm saying support her as far as watching your kids, making sure your kids are okay, and helping in that realm. She didn't say anything about financial or anything. She was just more so, you're not going to support your kids? You're not going to make sure your kids are okay?
My kids,
he said he's not going to do any of that.
But I'm not getting ready to sit here and let you prepare yourself to leave, and I watch the kids, and you're not watching them at all.
No, she's watching them too. She just wants help with them. And he said no.
I'm sorry, you ain't gonna spin this one. Sorry, you're not gonna win. I'm sorry. It's a lot of things I give in. You're not winning this one. I'm sorry.
Well, Daryl says women start putting something to the side from the start of the relationship. That is not true, Daryl. Malachi said he should just leave and better himself. Hey, Love Muffin.
Listen, it's a lot of things that he should do. Mm-hmm. One of them ain't support her. I'm sorry.
You will not. So basically, you saying deuces, and you got the kids. You take care of them on your own. No. Because that's what he's saying. I'm not saying that. I'm saying this is what he is saying. No. He's saying he's not going to try to see the kids or anything if she makes this move. So he's not living there?
They're not living together?
They still living together, but he's told her if she continues her education, because she's getting ready to graduate. Well, one of them, she's getting ready to graduate. The other one graduates in May. One graduates in December. And she wants to pursue her master's. And he stated to her that he's not going to be there to support her any kind of way, even as far as watching the kids and getting the kids and helping with the kids. And you're saying that's a yes? You wouldn't?
He's doing it out of desperation to get her to stop. Why not?
That's what I say.
Yeah, he's not trying. He's doing whatever he can to keep her to stay. So obviously he wants the marriage and she don't. Is
Hey Tasha. He's not bull muffin. It's love muffin, Daryl. Leave my baby alone. I call him love muffin.
I'm just saying. I knew it was something.
Whatever. You still don't. You still support your kids.
Ain't no logical man gonna literally sit here and not support their wife for no reason.
Men are just not. Y'all not logical.
Yes, we
y'all
are.
Getting y'all feelings.
It's not
y'all
gonna
say
happen.
we getting our feelings, but you all getting your feelings.
You guys are a big bag of feelings. What are you talking about?
Men bring so much drama and act like they so innocent.
I didn't say that we didn't bring no drama. Y'all just bring the most.
Like Malachi said, it's sad when children end up in the middle of a soon-to-be divorce. And Annette said he should help her and she will want to stay.
No, stop it. No, not at all. No, sorry. I wouldn't. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not supporting my wife to get ready to leave me. Let me set you up for success to leave me. That sounds retarded.
If she's not
Stevie Wonder could see that some bull.
If she's not asking you for any financial, she's just asking you to get your
kids. I don't care what she's asking me. I'm not supporting anything. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring the kids up to her class and leave them up there.
That's so wrong.
I'm just keeping it real. I'm like, go on with your mama, have fun, bye. On the real.
That's so wrong.
Look, you call it whatever you want. I'm not getting ready to help you leave me. That's exactly what you're telling me to do. Let me hold it down so you can get ready to leave.
Oh my God, it's not. No. You still have to think
exactly
of the kids.
What it is. Even for the
we got a cord.
Oh, you trying to use the kids as a pawn? That's what it is. Is that what it is? I bet the kid.
Y'all should see this face that he's making. Y'all really should see this face.
It's for the kid. Oh my God, it's for the kid. No, it's telling you. It's telling you, y'all.
Hey, cousin Tori, all the way from Japan.
Women love to use the
all
kids.
All the way from Japan. Women use the kids. Ain't nobody using no kids.
No,
men
exactly
use the kids too. Love to see him. He need a man in his life. Let me come over. He need a man. You can't raise him.
She's using the kids to pursue her own agenda. Point blank.
Malachi says, I would support her to finish school if she makes more money in the long run. It benefits him also.
How? She gone. And she gonna take half of what you got. How?
Hey, Yolanda.
I can't see it, Malachi. I'm glad we finally agree on something.
Yeah, y'all really agreeing today. That's weird.
But I can't see how I'm gonna support her to leave. The agenda is to leave. And you want me to support her. And I'm gonna get the short end of the stick.
Maybe if you show some support and show her that you can support, maybe she'll fall back in love. Maybe it'll be reconciliation.
Whatever blunts y'all smoking, stop it. It's not good. Stop it.
That's crazy.
It's killing you.
At the end of the day, a man should support that woman regardless if that woman is in his life. That's just like if the woman should support the man. If he's been there. We're talking 20 years. You can't just turn off 20 years.
She doing it. If my wife wanted to pursue her career and get more education, I would support her. If the agenda is to upbuild the family, if the agenda was for her to leave me so she can be better off.
But she never necessarily said she would leave. She just said she wasn't in love because of the things that he has been doing. Now, if you do what you do, if you do what you're supposed to do as a man, first of all, she probably wouldn't even want to get out there and go to school or whatever if you were doing it. It's obviously something else in there where she felt that she needed to go to school and go to work in order to leave.
That's the whole point.
Not necessarily ready. You just
to set herself up.
It may not even be about that. It may just be like she wants a better life for her children.
For herself. Stop it. Let's stop trying to use the kids. Let's keep it real. 100 is to keep.
Exactly, Malachi. He says usually a woman attacks a man's pocket out of spite. She's not even going for no money.
Just yet.
Less money out of his pocket. If he truly supports her, she wants to try
money. That's why she going to school to get a better career, because he probably ain't got no money. They probably didn't have that much money together. They was doing good. They were comfortable. Now she's trying to set herself up where she's comfortable by herself.
Is she wrong for that?
Is she wrong for it? No. Is she wrong for asking him to support? Yes.
To watch his kids? She wrong for asking him to watch his kids? She didn't make them kids by herself.
The kids are a pawn. Period. The kids are a pawn.
All she's saying is watch the kids while I'm at school.
The kids are a pawn. And if he say, but if the agenda you going to school
he at
is
home,
to leave me.
he's not doing nothing. Doing it while she's at school. He's at home. Why can't he watch his kids?
If the agenda for you to leave me, I'm gonna find me something to do.
Well, that's what the other guy said, that he was gonna find something to do, because he's gonna get him a new boo. So you gonna put a chick over your kids?
They ain't got nothing to do. No.
Yeah,
the kids is a pawn.
The kids are a pawn. I don't see it as that way.
No, of course you don't, because you know they are. That's exactly what it is.
It's not a pawn. Oh my God.
What it, and they get the kid. No. If the kid's that important, go to online school. University of Phoenix. Stay your butt at home. You can do it there.
Not if that's not covering the tuition.
Problem solved.
Not if her tuition's not
problem
free.
solved. Then it maybe not be time. Maybe you need to wait till they graduate and be gone.
Jeez, first lady, don't try to go back to school.
My first lady can go back to school.
Well, LaSonia said,
no.
In order to keep your wife, you have to do the same thing you did when you dated her, and also keep the fire there with date night and romance.
Who said it's his fault?
She got bored with the same routine.
Who said that?
Steve said we need to. Daryl said we need to stop yelling.
Who said it's his fault?
So, and Sonia said, do you pay for daycare or night care for kids? I don't know.
But the thing about it though, who said it's his fault? Maybe she just ready to move on. Maybe she just like, you know what? I think I just
maybe she was tired of. Annette wants to know, why is it her fault, Steve? Why do you feel it's her fault?
I didn't say it was her fault. My problem is that we was trying to say this man was just arbitrarily just doing this out of insecurity, and that wasn't the case.
I think it's out of insecurity.
No,
I think that he wanted to control.
No, not at all.
One of the women, I think that he wanted to control her completely.
Listen to me. If she still was in love, and they were both still in love, and she wanted to go back to school to bring more money to the household, I'll bet you he would have been like, all right, let's devise a game plan. Let's do this. I promise you. Because during the whole beginning of the show, and y'all can rewind it, I kept sitting here like that just didn't make sense to me until you start revealing, you start peeling the layers off the onion.
Well, Yolanda says, typical man bull, never want to take care of their children. Bottom line is she is going to leave regardless, but will the friendship remain or did it exist? I'm not sure. I guess they're right now. 20
years, I would think.
I would think they would be friends enough to take care of their kids together.
I really do think that. I can't believe you guys literally have the audacity to ask me to support you in leaving.
Look at the face.
That's just crazy to me. All of y'all crazy as hell. I'm just keeping it real. It don't make no sense. You really think I'm gonna support you to leave? Please, anybody that feel that way, please. Go jump off a building.
He don't really mean that.
No.
He's just a little emotional, but he doesn't mean that.
Really. I'm just keeping it real. That's the stupidest thing I've heard. I'm sorry.
I think that, at the end of the day, regardless, the kids are a primary role, regardless if you're going to say they're a pawn or whatever, but no man should turn their back and say, I'm not going to support you.
Wait. Let me get
whether you think it's a pawn or not. I'm not going to say they're a pawn, but whether you think it's a pawn or not, but at the end of the day, those are your children and you should support helping her with those kids while she is getting herself an education. Mm-hmm. That's just how I feel.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
And you're right, Malachi. Someone has to be the bigger person. We know it would not be Steve. If it was me, I would do what is necessary to move forward.
I'll drop them kids off right at her class.
Felita says it's not always cheaper to keep her. And you would take the kids because you petty. You would drop the kids off at the class, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. Hands down. I didn't stutter. I'm serious. Dead serious.
Bulls are up 27-15, by the way.
Who cares? It's all about the Cubs.
It's all about the Cubs right now, Daryl. I keep telling you, it's really about the Cubs, Daryl.
No, I'm serious. I'm just, look, y'all can say whatever. Y'all can feel how, whatever. I really wish I cared. But look, I'm just keeping it real. I don't blame the guy for not supporting his wife to leave him. I'm sorry.
Take care of your kids, man.
No. I ain't saying you shouldn't take care of your kids. I ain't saying that. You should take care of your kids. But the kids is a pawn on the chess game, and I'm just.
How is it that what do you say? The kids are not a pawn.
No, if you don't see that they're a pawn,
one young lady has four. One young lady has 4
because
kids.
This is somebody you know. That's all. You're just literally being oblivious because this is somebody you know.
Okay. And Yolanda says, "Hey, Lakeisha." Look, Yolanda says because he does not love the kids and they won't love you.
That has nothing to do with it.
Annette says her 20-year-old son said the husband is stupid because he doesn't want his wife to progress.
No.
Keisha says nobody said that she was going to leave. She can leave if he don't support her.
Dude.
Now what keeping it real? LaSonia says he can keep help voluntarily or involuntary per child support. Cynthia says, I say what it takes to get her. You got to keep her when you think you got her. Malachi says, I'm not saying I don't agree. Logic has come into play, though. The kids are suffering the most. There you go. The kids are suffering.
They are suffering.
Annette also said, my son said her husband wants to trick off if he doesn't want to babysit. Of course he does. Of course he does.
We don't know that, though.
And that's just like
we don't know that.
That's just, some women are like, but don't get me wrong.
Because he's not trying to do that. He's trying to get her to stay. He's literally
but why
saying,
get her to stay if she told you she don't love you?
Okay.
Why?
Because he like, you said death do us part. You ready to die?
If she don't love him, why stop her from going? If she's decided to go, I don't even know if either one of the ladies really want to go. I think they're just tired of the men's BS and just like really want to, do something different. And they don't want their kids to see them going through these things.
So foolish. I swear. We can't cuss on here. We can't.
There is no profanity on IntellectualRadio.com.
Y'all, I promise you, y'all so foolish. It ain't even funny. I'm just keeping it real.
Danielle said, just do your job as a man. Thank you. Take care of your kids. She didn't have no kids by herself.
He's not doing his job.
Because he said he was not going to do it.
That's not his job to support her. The
to
kids
take care of the kids?
The kids is a pawn.
But he using the kids as a pawn.
He's taking care. Ain't they eating? Don't they got a roof over their head? He taking care of them. Once
he leaves the house, he's not doing anything for the children.
But he's not doing it because of what she's doing.
So you think it's better to manipulate her to stay by telling her you're not going to help her with the kids?
She's manipulating the situation and he's doing the same. They're both wrong. Period. I'm not saying he's right. I'm saying they're both wrong. That's it. It's as simple as that.
Sonia, one couple tried counseling. The other one, I'm not sure if they tried counseling, but I know the one couple with the 4 kids have tried counseling. But he was lying in counseling, so that was like only a 1 or 2 session thing.
Of course he was lying.
Of course he was lying.
I think that's my problem. I think that'd be so much my problem with
Kim
all of
said
these
it's his job as a parent. Regardless of what she's trying to do, he needs to be there and helping with his kids.
So what if he just arbitrarily said, you know what, I want to go back to school too? So then he being
petty.
No.
Because he should have thought about it too. He
should
have thought about it.
Or what if he wants
wait
to
till she gets done.
Then who should watch the kids?
Wait till she gets done and then he go back
Why
to school.
Why she can't wait?
Because she already in school.
So
you want her to quit school just so he can go? You done lost your rabbit.
When literally the tables turned. Literally the tables turned, then I lost my mind. Y'all, now you see how crazy that sound? That's how crazy y'all sound.
That's not no. You try to take it a whole different way.
No, y'all.
Hey, Brother Troop.
Y'all really think just because y'all really
Tasha
think I'm
said
retarded.
A loveless marriage is over. He needs to face that fact.
And that's fine. He should, but
the
he should not support.
One set of kids is 14, 13. I think I want to say 10 and 9 or something like that. The other set is the kids are 16, 12, and 10.
Gee. Yeah. Y'all true.
Danielle said, hey, Christo. Danielle said, we know he ain't going to do anything for his kids if they split because he adamant on not taking care of the kids.
But he been taking care of them all this time.
Okay, but still, now that she wants to progress and become better, he doesn't want to take care.
No. This is a game now.
It's not a game.
It's exactly what it is. Stop trying to justify it. It's a game.
It's not a game.
I understand that this is your friend and you want to be sister soldier.
It's not about being sister soldier. That has absolutely nothing to do with it. It's about what's right.
No, then
support your kids. You had them with her. They're your sperm. If
it's that much of a problem, then you need to be home as well. If it's that much of a problem. If we having that much of a problem, then you need to be at home as well with the kids, and we need to work it out in this marriage. But instead, you have your own agenda. And now I'm the villain because you planning to leave and you trying to.
You don't know if she's going. She just said she wasn't in love. She didn't never say. Neither one of them said they were leaving.
I'm absolutely sure she's gone, and he knows it too. That's why he's acting.
Hey, Pastor Tim.
That's why he's acting this way. He wants her to not leave.
Wait a minute. Did who sign a prenup? Sonya, who are you asking? If the husband signed a prenup? Because I'm not sure if there was money there for there to be a prenup. So. At the bottom line is you had kids with her. Regardless of what she's going to do, you help take care of those kids.
Okay.
They're yours.
Mm-hmm.
They're yours.
Mm-hmm. And
the kids are the ones that's going to suffer.
You're right. They are going to suffer.
Why? Because the mother's at school?
Yes.
Ain't that something?
Dude, stop trying to make this all about him.
Look, Pastor Tim told me don't cut you. There's too many witnesses online with us right now. He about to get cut though. No, seriously, he over here tripping.
I'm not getting ready to help you support. I'm not getting ready to support you.
Wow, Malachi said, does she have proof to show she's in school? It may be about another man. No, one is graduating in December. The other one is graduating in May.
And as soon as they get on and get their money right, they gone. She gone. This is her plan, and he sees it. He sees it. So he's trying to sabotage her plan. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I understand why he's doing it. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I definitely understand it.
Well, Yolanda said if your children hear that, they would be offended.
They would be offended.
Yeah.
So I don't care. They could be offended.
I don't know what Steven had today because he don't care about nothing.
No,
today.
I ain't saying that, but dude, okay.
What if the situation was your mom and dad? What if it was your mom and dad and your dad told your mom that, hey, you know what? Since you want to do that, I ain't taking care of them kids. I ain't finna take care of them 3 boys. I ain't finna take care of them. I ain't even coming to see them. I don't want nothing to do with them now. As a child, how would you have felt?
If I understood all the dynamics of it, if I was old enough to completely understand all the dynamics
Malachi
of it.
says she's shacking up with her professor, her teacher.
Right. I'll be like, Mama, you bogus.
Oh, it would be the mother's fault?
She the one leaving.
No, your father left. Not the mother. The mother's still in the house with you.
She ain't left. They still live in the same household. You just said they still live together.
I said what? But I put a little dynamic in there and I said, what if your father left? Would you blame that on the mother because the mother would you blame that on your mom because she wanted to better herself?
Hold on, wait. If he actually was completely
he's jealous.
No, if he actually just left and said, I'm not taking care of you and I'm never want to see my kids again, then yes, he's wrong. But he's not doing that.
Basically, he is. He does not want to take care of them. He's not going to help you with anything.
All I heard was, I'm not going to watch them while you're at school.
Oh, my God. He's not taking care of them.
That's not saying he's not taking care of them. All he's saying is, I'm not going to watch them while you're at school. And he has every right to say that.
Well, Keisha said, why can't they share in the responsibility of the children? She did it mostly by herself while he worked. She taking care of the physical part and he taking care of the financial part. Now rotate. Yeah. Let her take care of the financial part while he take care of the kids.
But if it was for the marriage and for the family, I could see that. But it's not. It's for her to leave. It's for her to leave, and he know that. That's why he acting like this.
Oh my God!
Why nobody want to talk about?
All they're trying to do is better themselves, and you're not getting it. You just think they automatically. You're not getting it because you think they automatically going to leave. You think they're running off.
That's what she's trying to do.
Did she say that?
How much you want to bet she's gonna leave?
She never.
You want to bet some money?
Both of them never stated that they were leaving.
They ain't gotta say it. Let me tell you something. If I ball my fist up like this, did I say I was gonna hit you?
Yeah, but you ball it up again, I'm gonna knock you out.
No, but I'm just saying, if I ball up my fist.
No, but that doesn't. That's not Steve.
Does me not saying I'm gonna hit you mean I'm gonna hit you? That's exactly what it is.
If you ball up your fist, basically your action. You say it's the intent.
Speak louder, and her actions is saying I'm preparing myself to leave you. And that's the reason why he's acting that way.
Yeah, Steve has been in the communion line. Can't you tell?
No, I haven't drank. I just cannot believe so many people are just acting like there's no validity.
Yeah, she is still working, Malachi. Well, both of them are still working.
Oh
my goodness, my brother-in-law is on the line. Hey, Mike.
I just can't believe that there's that people are not seeing the validity in him.
Felita said, did this happen to you before?
No, it's not happened to me, but y'all acting crazy as hell, and I don't understand why.
Now we all crazy. Did you notice you saying we all crazy when we all kind of agree?
If Malachi agrees with me, then I have to have there's have to be some type of validity in my statement. It has to be.
Malachi, he's agreeing kind of sort of with you.
He's agreeing.
You're not 100%, are you, Malachi?
He's agreeing with me that the reason why he's acting this way is that her agenda is to leave. I'm not saying that his tactics are not logical. I'm not saying that his tactics are reasonable.
Tasha said go sit down somewhere.
Tasha, you could go sit down somewhere yourself. I got the mic. Thank you. But I'm just saying, I think y'all crazy. I'm serious.
All of us are crazy then.
Yes, and y'all all from Morgan Park, so I get
We are not all from Morgan Park. See,
it.
most of my Morgan Park people not on here tonight. It's a couple of them. You wrong for that. Okay. Troop says it usually works like that. She gonna leave, but as a couple, they should want each other to better themselves. That is actually true. Malachi said it should be shared governance.
But y'all still talking like they gonna be together afterwards.
We don't know that they're not. You're the one who keeps saying. You're the only person saying that. No. Well, I take that back. Maybe somebody else did say it, but you're saying that they're not gonna. You automatically are assuming that both of these ladies are gonna leave their men.
This is what she's trying to do. That's why he's this. Listen, if you've been with a man for 20 years,
I should see this man.
I'm telling you, is I'm telling you,
he in his serious
this
mode.
man ain't stupid. Y'all acting like this man is dumb.
Big and stuff.
He not stupid. He know what's going on. Hell, I see it, and I ain't even met these people.
He don't know what he's talking about. He got a lot against the Mustangs, Tasha. He has a whole lot. Every conversation we have, he's such a hater that he has to throw up the Morgan Park Mustangs because he's just jealous because his little high school don't roll like we roll.
What, selling loose squares and selling puppies off the Dan Ryan? I didn't bought so much from y'all. Shoot, I swear. I'm telling you, what's that one friend that said she coming out here? I need some Black and Miles. You know what? Southside got the best Black and Miles. Bring them up here. Shoot, a few of them got some Swisher Sweets too.
You know what? Something wrong with you.
But that's just, hey, look, that's my take. Y'all ain't got to agree with me.
Okay, Danielle says, tell him Morgan Parkers don't have anything to do with this. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You about to get jumped on. Go Mustangs. He really is about to get jumped on. And you're right, Yolanda. That is the barefoot and pregnant syndrome. That's what I thought when I was having these conversations.
That's the what?
Barefoot and pregnant syndrome. The man wants you to stay home and just bear his kids and just stay home. Malachi said, why can't both of them compromise regardless if they're together or not?
Y'all keep one thing and it's not. Y'all keep talking about he's just doing this arbitrarily. He not. He has a reason. You're right. You know what? I'm sorry, Steve. You are absolutely right. He does have a reason. You have to say something smart. Go ahead.
He's insecure. He's petty, and he's a little boy.
No. He's acting out of desperation.
Insecurity is something.
No. Wait. No, it's not insecurity. He's acting out of desperation.
Insecurity breeds desperation. So he's making a desperate. He's being desperate right now to say he's not going to take care of his kids.
It's a completely different thing. It's a completely different meaning. He's acting out of desperation because he knows what's getting ready to come to pass. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Tasha says she thinks he's emotional because someone left him.
No, it's because
somebody left you. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. I got it. Yeah.
Nobody leave me, baby. I do the leaving. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You better go sit down and think about that real quick. On the real. Sure.
Something wrong with him.
No, I'm just saying. I really can't believe that you don't see it my way. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to agree with
Malachi. I agree because Malachi said she is to blame too.
That's all I'm saying. They both to blame. I'm trying to give blame to both parties. Y'all trying to put it all on the man.
But I'm saying is, I think
can we share it?
We can share it. But what I'm saying is, don't sit there and say it's okay for him not to help out with the kids.
No, I'm just saying I understand. That's all.
Help take care of your kids.
No, he's not saying.
He's not taking care of the kids.
You said all day he wasn't going to watch the kids while she was at work.
Watching them taking care of them is the same thing.
While she's at school. Because he doesn't support the school because she's getting ready to leave.
He don't support the school. He doesn't support her working. All he wants her to do is stay home, look at Lifetime, and have dinner ready for him when he come in.
No, because she got a job. So obviously he don't feel that way.
She just got the job. She only been working, I think maybe one of them been working a year.
You never once said he tripped about her getting a job. You said he tripped about her.
I said tripping about him. No, I did. I clarified that in the beginning of her working and going to school. He's tripping off her working and going to school.
Because she getting ready to go. I know it don't take a fool to see that. I'm telling you, Stevie Wonder could see that.
Yolanda said she's at fault. She should have been left.
I think both of them are. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna leave, just do it now. Don't wait. Don't wait till you get your. Don't wait until you get all.
Women have the habit of thinking, well, maybe
that makes it all right. But that makes it all right.
Women have the habit of thinking maybe he'll change. Maybe she thought it was gonna. Maybe she thought the situation was gonna change.
She thought the man was gonna change in 20 years.
Maybe.
Well, she done it.
You know, it's just certain things that comes out of Steve's mouth. You just be like, ugh.
Wait, she thought the man was gonna change after 20 years. Change what?
If he did not show this, and in both relationships, they're saying the man did not show this until they went to work.
No.
One went to work in school, one just went to work. And when she comes home, the one that just go to work, when she comes home, he'll just do crazy stuff and like just crazy stuff. Like lock the door so she can't go in the bathroom. I can't stand you. He'll do stuff like that. Or like, for instance, when she get ready to leave for work in the morning, he done parked the car down the street somewhere and she trying to find a car to go to work. Who does that?
Can we do this? Can we have both of them on this show? I just want both of them. That's all I'm saying. Is there any way, or if you
Malachi said parents don't watch their own kids. You're right, Malachi. You know what I'm saying now. Hey, Brother Washington.
All I'm saying is, you know, a matter of fact, let's bring them in one by one. Let's not bring them in together because they might, you know.
We do not. Intellectual Radio does not support domestic violence.
We should bring them in one-on-one and hear both their sides of the story because I'm just keeping it real. We should have a 3-part segment. First part hers, second part his, and then the third part is just me and you putting it all together, seeing who out of order.
Well, it's 2 couples. So you want the one with the 4 kids or the one with the 3 kids?
You know what? Let's do this. Have both the women here on one day, have both the men here on the next, and then the next we just me and you, and we just wrap it up on what the conclusion is. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just saying because
one person said they coming.
But the only way I want to do it is if the
man can come in and say his piece.
Because also. I don't want a one-sided story.
Okay.
I can't do a one-sided story.
Danielle says she's coming too.
Yeah, they can all come out here.
Pastor Tim said he's tripping because she wants to do better and he is comfortable with the status quo. If she better herself, he has to step up or step off. Control issues. Thank you. That's what I said.
Pastor Tim.
Tasha said the men aren't coming. That's not Pastor Pugh. That's Pastor Tim.
Pastor Tim needs to listen to the Holy Spirit and really see what's really going on here. And
Tasha said the men are punks. They're not gonna show up.
Okay, Tasha needs to go sit down and no man, I ain't gonna say that. Keep on. I was about to be really disrespectful.
Wow, he's definitely been in the communion. Why? Because normally he's not anywhere disrespectful or trying to be.
I didn't take a nap, so I'm all up.
Oh, you didn't take your nap? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't take my nap. I had to.
We'll let you. We'll forgive you for that one.
Usually it takes me a while to get there, but I've been, you know.
All right. Well, you know what? That's our time. We are up for the night.
Yeah.
This is Candid Talk Radio on IntellectualRadio.com. We would like to thank you guys all for tuning in. Hey, Angie. We would like to thank you guys for tuning in. And we will be back next week. If you got a topic you want us to discuss, inbox me for the people that know or text me. Or you can always call and leave me a message at 708-223-8953. This is Candid Talk Radio on IntellectualRadio.com. Peace.
Now let me set the table. Whatever's on your mind, girl, put that thing aside, 'cause I'm about to take over. Ooh, yeah, I see you dancing, like the way you move it. You ready for some action?